Alright, so, out of all the, you may not know this, but I put up a poll on the, post tab, basically 4 albums that I was gonna review. I think I was planning on reviewing all of them at first, but I don't honestly know. So I put 4 albums. It was Pre-Ripped, Mango Red, Rick Reese, and Anhero, and, I thought Anhero was gonna win the poll, and I was gonna do that first. But it ended up coming in last place out of all 4. I don't quite understand how that happened. But anyways, we're finally here. We're finally reviewing the Anhero album. Probably the album I was most familiar with. I haven't listened to it all the way through, but I knew the hits off of here. So let's get into one of them now. Dejected. 8 out of 10. It's a great opener. It's a great opener, man. It just really is fantastic. It introduces you to the best parts of what this album is going to be. Next up, we got For the Hell of It featuring Def Tech. And it's made reviewing history because it's the first song I gave a 10 out of 10. This song is amazing, bro. The chorus, the verses, Def Tech's verse, Anhero just going all out on here. He just sounds so passionate on this one. This is just a fantastic song, and it shows because right now it has 600,000 streams, the most out of any song on this album. I believe if you look at the top 10 thing on Spotify, the only one beating it right now is Dejected in the amount of streams it's currently getting. But right now, For the Hell of It has the most streams overall. Now, next up, we got Out of Lunch. 8 out of 10, a varied song. What I mean about that is it doesn't stay in one place. It keeps switching it up. It keeps you on your toes a little bit. And I really like that on this. A lot of these songs are a bit on the longer side. I think Out of Lunch really deserves that. It has ideals. Same goes with Dejected, which I actually think is a bit longer. But yeah, Anhero has enough ideals for these songs to be as long as they are. Next up, we got So Effed Up, and gave this a 7 out of 10. I didn't really have much to say about it other than it's a good song. It's just really catchy. It's got a nice vibe to it. It's just good. Next up, we got College C Words. I gave this a 7 out of 10. I think I'd like this more if I was actually in college. If I was actually in college, it'd probably be a lot more relatable and funny, but as it stands now, still a pretty good song. I like it. Next up, we got Worthless. Just one of the most catchy bangers on this. I give it another 8 out of 10. It's just an incredible song. Alright, I just like it. It's just catchy. It's got a nice vibe. It hooks you in. Next up, we kind of get to the section where this album starts falling off, in my opinion. Alright, we've gotten 5 classic level songs. Next up, we're not gonna be getting that. All right. Next up, we got Tell Me Why. I give this 6 out of 10. Opening is the best part. Because honestly, the drums, how aggressive they are in the beginning, really nothing else in this song kind of matches that, in my opinion. Again, if you like this, my apologies. This is my opinion. I'll respect yours. But anyways, next up, we got Missing You. 6 out of 10. It just kind of feels generic, honestly. It feels like every other song about, missing a girl. Alright? I feel like I've heard this before, and it doesn't have anything that really makes it stick out. It's really quiet, really slow, really somber. Next up, we got Sick of It. 5 out of 10. Boring. I just thought that this was really bland and boring. And next up, we got I'm Miserable. And it frankly made me miserable, because I gave it a 4 out of 10. It didn't hit, alright? It's just straight up bad. That's the note. It is that classic incel core sound of the lo-fi production, all of that stuff. It's that at its very worst, alright? There's this loud snare drum for absolutely no reason that adds nothing to the song, that's just annoying. It just really doesn't add anything. Finally, last track, Wasted Youth, 5 out of 10, disappointing. Alright, we started off on such a hot streak, on such like 10 out of 10, complete gold, and then we got down to just kind of a generic feeling album. I kind of felt like this was just like a slightly worse version of Shooter's music. Like, he kind of hits those same inflections, just like with slightly worse production. Alright? But anyways, overall, averaging them all together, I'd give this like a 6.6 out of 10. One of the shorter reviews, on the shorter side a bit, but yeah, that's because I didn't really have much to say about the last few tracks here. It felt like 2021 Incelcore if you boiled it down to its most basic elements. But again, we had just an amazing 3-track run. Alright, I want you to keep that in mind. This is like one of the best 3-track runs in Incelcore history. Dejected, For the Hell of It, and Out of Lunch. Just incredible song back to back to back. Alright? It is a utter shame that the album does not continue that energy. But hey, Anhero did make 2 new songs this year, and they were actually pretty good. So if we can get a sophomore album that keeps the energy of those 3 tracks for a full 12 or even 10, I think we'd be in business for like one of the best of all time, honestly. Like, I'm glazing this song, but For the Hell of It is like a top 10 Incelcore song of all time, alright? In my personal opinion. But, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. 6.6 out of 10 for Anhero. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and bye-bye.